Oh shit. What you call him? Sanji, you just found some jello pudding. Shit. So you know what that means. Sanji's dad. The hell? Anyway, Sanji, Sanji's father-in-law is Bill Cosby. Anyway, Luffy gets news that the Revolutionary Army got taken out, but Sabo and Dragon weren't mentioned in the casualties or captures, which means they didn't get captured or killed or anything. They made it. Obviously, they're too fucking powerful and strong for all that. Luffy finally sees what his dad looks like. He's looking at him like this motherfucker looks nothing like me. But here's the crazy thing: Garp looks nothing like Luffy either. Luffy doesn't look like Garp at all, not even fucking close. Now, in terms of Garp and Dragon, they look somewhat similar. Garp and Dragon look somewhat similar. Not a whole lot, but enough where you could say, hey, this might be his son. So I'm guessing, but his hair looks similar to Luffy's. I'm guessing that maybe Luffy looks like his mom or something. That might be it. He's like, yo, this motherfucker looks nothing like me. He said, but it's my dad. What's going on, Pop? So he ain't worried. Now it looks like Blackbeard's crew done snitch. So basically, Blackbeard is really Ratbeard. Why? Because they're the only ones that knew about the fucking island. And out of the blue, unless somebody's tapping their damn Mushi, the fucking Marines find out where the fucking revolutionaries are. How does that happen? I'm thinking Blackbeard ratted them out. Now, of course, they said that that the person who sent the information was unidentified, which means he ratted them out. He just didn't tell them, hey, I'm Blackbeard. He said, hey, the revolutionaries are on this island and it's in this location. That's what happened. That's what appears to have happened. Sold the motherfuckers out, goddamn destroyed the island. CP0 shows up. They squabble for a minute. They squabbled, and Blackbeard took off. Where your ass was at when Blackbeard tried to run off. Yeah, so he ran off on the plug. Anyway, Luffy's dumbass got the roof on fire. To set the fucking kitchen on fire, he forgot to turn the stove off. This dude is an idiot. All that training he did with Rayleigh, he learned how to cook to a certain degree. I'm thinking he just knows how to heat food up and make it edible. That's all you need in the wild. You don't need no fucking, I don't know, 5-star hotel meal or some shit, a 5-star restaurant meal or some shit like that. You don't need that. You just gotta make sure that the food is cooked. There's no parasites in it. The shit, is thoroughly cooked all the way. That's all you gotta do is make sure it's cooked all the way through with no parasites in it. And it's edible. If you can eat it, you good. I'm thinking that's what Rayleigh taught him, was just make sure the fucking shit is edible. We did see Luffy cooking. He had a big ass rack of meat over top of an open fire. He was rotating it. So he knows how to do that. But that's not the same thing as cooking in the kitchen. Anyway, he fucked the whole boat up. And then it starts raining. But this is special rain because it's like I think it's Chubby Rain from what's it Bowfinger. Remember Chubby Rain? When the aliens was coming down in the raindrops? Well, this storm is just full of lightning. It's not like a regular storm, like a thunder hits here and there. This shit is sparking every fucking way. I mean, it's ridiculous. Every second there's a lightning bolt coming past them. That helped put the ship out, helped get the ship from being on fire. And Luffy's an idiot. Anyway, they go back to Zoe. They find out that dude Barati, motherfucker, done got bribed to let the girl Carrot go. He knew, and she Wanda asked him about him. Not Wanda Sykes, Wanda from Zoe, the MangaMiyn Wanda. She asks him about it. And he says he makes up a fucking lie. You could tell it ain't make no damn sense. So she said, "You got bribed, didn't you?" Behind his back is 2 damn bananas. And he's like, "Yeah." He said, "Man, but these were some good bananas, man. I gotta give it to her." He said, "I gotta hand it to her. These were some good bananas." First thing he did was just eat it. Now, what you call him, Inarashi, he's kind of all on edge because he doesn't know when Kaido's people are going to come back for him. So he's on watch at all times. He's sitting on that elephant's ass, right on the ass crack, just watching over the sea. That's the part of the elephant he's on. He's on the ass, and he's just watching over the sea because he does not want to get caught off guard. Anyway, we cut to Jack. He's underwater, right? And he's waiting for somebody to come save him. Now, this was somebody pointed out, and I kind of agree with him. Here's the thing that kind of threw me off. He's wearing the same jacket that Kaido wears. He's very, what am I going to say, durable, like Kaido was or is. And he has horns like Kaido does. But I noticed something different. Also notice on his horns, he's got like rings around them. They don't seem natural like regular natural horns, right? So originally, I thought that Jack was the same species as Kaido. Now I'm thinking something different. The reason being is someone brought this up in my in my live reaction, and it makes sense. Look at his sharp teeth. Same thing happened with Delinga. Not only that, I noticed that with Kaido, his horns aren't coming out the same places on his head. Like with Jack, his horns are right directly on his cheeks or directly behind his cheeks, around here, like sitting right there on the side of his face. That's not the case with Kaido. You can clearly see him coming from further back. So I'm thinking they're different horns, they're different species, which means that I think Jack is copying off of Kaido, but he's not the same species as Kaido. Not only that, think about how long it's been since he first was underwater. It's been a very long time. What, a couple days, 2 days that he's just been lying there? Who can survive for that long? He can breathe. That's what that's telling me. He can breathe underwater. So what that's telling me is he probably is a fighting fishman. Why? Because he looks similar to what Delinga looked like. You know, he can breathe underwater. That's what it looks like. And in terms of him saying somebody coming to save him, they probably got his Vivri card or whatever. So if they follow him, they're gonna say, "Wait, he's underwater." Then they'll say, "Well, he's a fisherman, so he can be underwater." Then go under there to save him. And the fighting fisherman look damn near human. Look damn near human. Delinga did have like a fin. We don't see that on Jack. So Jack's fin could be behind his head or on his back or something that we just don't see it. You know, back here somewhere, it could be behind him, and that's the reason why we don't see it. You know. So that's the case. So I think that the reason why Jack is wearing the same jacket as Kaido is because he is copying off Kaido. He wants to be like Kaido. But I think they also did that in order to throw us off. It looked like he was the same species as Kaido. But now when we cut to the next page, Kaido, he's up there crying. And he was drinking. He was crying because he was trying to get all his crewmates to be devil fruit users. If that's the case, I'm thinking Kaido already has a devil fruit power. And that's probably, remember when we kept saying he tried to commit suicide, right? On so many occasions. Well, how come he couldn't commit suicide by drowning himself? No, I'm joking. He's not. I don't think he's a fisherman. But that was just what people might think. I don't think he's a fisherman. And I'll explain why. He wants everybody in his crew to be what is it? Devil fruit user. So he started crying like a bitch, right? Now, with that being stated, after that, he's pissed because Luffy and Law took down Doflamingo, which stopped him from being able to make more smiles so he can go ahead and make his whole crew devil fruit users. I'm thinking that's how he got the lamb dude, the dude with the sheep head, whatever his name was, sheephead or whatever his name was. That's probably how he got his powers. That's probably how a lot of people in his crew got powers. Anyway, somebody from his crew, two of these guys, they said, yo, Luffy and Law are pretty strong. If we don't be careful, as soon as he heard that, he was pissed. He went from crying to killing. This motherfucker sent them flying. They look like Team Rocket back in Pokemon. He's got the same type of molly that Alvida has. Anyway, he swings that, sends them flying. Now, when you look and you see his horns, right, on the next page, it's not on the side of his face. It's behind his head. His teeth aren't sharp. So in my mind, I'm thinking he's not a fishman, or at least he's not a fighting fishman. There are fishmen that look similar to humans, so that could be the case for him, and could be a reason why he hasn't died from drowning. But his horns are in a different place than Jack's are. Jack's are right on the side of his face, like right here. His is like back here, like on the back of his neck or something. I don't know. Anyway, he was pissed because they even insinuated that Luffy and Law may be a threat to him. He said, man, these motherfuckers ain't shit. He said, compared to me, they're baby shit. He said, matter of fact, I'll give you another example, because they're supernovas, right? He said they took out a Shibukai, right? He said, that means shit to me. I said, what the fuck that's supposed to mean, right? He said, these boys are kids. And then he turned around to Kid. He said, ain't that right, Kid? He said, you got the right name because you're a fucking kid. That's what he told Kid. Anyway, we go to the cell. Kid is lying there. He's knocked the fuck out. Now, we don't see Hawkins. Here's my theory. Why don't we see Hawkins? I think Hawkins got away. Now, why is Kid the only one locked up? Did Killer turn on him and join Kaido or what? I doubt it. Because the Killer seemed loyal. But here's my theory. Kid, Hawkins, and Apu and Killer had to fight against Kaido, right? Well, not Apu. I think Apu was part of Kaido's crew from the beginning. But Kid, Killer, and Hawkins had to fight against Kaido. We already know how Apu got out. Either Apu was working with Kaido or he started working with Kaido. One or two. So he got out scot-free. Now, Kid got beat up. I'm thinking, but I don't see Hawkins. So Kid got beat up, but Hawkins didn't get caught. So if Hawkins didn't get caught, what I think happened is Hawkins flipped on Kid. Remember the dials he used? The voodoo dials? I think he used a Kid voodoo dial. So when Kaido attacked, Hawkins got hit, but the damage went to Kid, and that bought him some time to escape. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it until we find out otherwise. Anyway, we cut back to Luffy and them, right? And it's snowing. And this snow is kind of big, right? They only show a little bit, one page of it. I mean, a couple pages of it. Luffy's it's snowing. Then Luffy made some food, right? And he's telling everybody to dig in. They're looking at it. They're like, this stuff isn't even edible. It's not even edible. Luffy found out that he couldn't eat it. He tried to eat it, and it was garbage. What you call him? Nami finds out that he cooked all the food, or he destroyed all the food. Luffy said, "Oh, I tried cooking it, but I messed up a few times, so I had to keep starting over." Basically, he just destroyed the whole ration, just period. I mean, they didn't know that Luffy couldn't cook, so I'll give him that. I'll give him this one time. That makes sense this time because they didn't know at first. Plus, he's been training. He said he could cook. Okay, I didn't know he was going to destroy every last bit of food they had. So anyway, they got to figure out how to get some food. But when we cut to Big Mom's ship, the ship that Sanji is on, it's snowing, but it's snowing cotton candy. The snow looks the same to me. I'm thinking they're in the same location or a similar location. This is one of Big Mom's Island. It's it got houses made out of tarts and stuff like that. Any type of place where it's like candy or something like that, that's Big Mom stuff. It's Big Mom name written all over it. That's Big Mom. Anyway, Sanji basically says that he ain't going to flip on his crew and join Big Mom pirate ship, for anybody. Apparently, his family, German 6 or German 66 or whatever, had already joined Big Mom's crew. And Sanji's dad wants him to join. But Sanji doesn't want to join. Not only that, he had a falling out with his dad. He said, I don't give a damn about my dad. Shoot. So anyway, he's supposed to be marrying Big Mom's daughter. And that dude, Vito, he comes out with a picture of Big Mom's daughter, Puddin'. So you already know who her dad is. It's Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby and Big Mom had a daughter, Puddin', Jello Puddin'. That's her last name. Her last name is Jello. Her first name Puddin'. Or in Japanese, it's Jello Puddin', but the last name is the first name. Anyway, he says you owe it to yourself just to look at the picture. Now, Sanji, he's planning the whole time to go back to his crew. He turns around mad as hell. I mean, look at his face. He's like, that's what he looks like when he first turns around. But then when he sees a picture, he instantly falls in love. This girl is fine as hell. What the heck is going on? It's ridiculous. Like, Big Mom is her mom. She's still probably evil anyway. But Big Mom is her mom. That's crazy. You can see, like, as Sanji's holding up the picture, you can see his eyeball, like it's the heart on the side, just peeking at it. His eyeball turned into a heart and it's staring directly at him. So basically, the Straw Hats lost Sanji. See, because Sanji can get married to this chick. Now, Sanji could be with Robin and Nami, but they don't want him. So he'll never have him. He could be close to him, but he'll never have him. This girl, Puddin', he can get himself some Jello Puddin'. So you already know. He's with Big Mom. He gonna say, hey, Dad. He's gonna be like, yo, what's up? I ain't see you in a minute. What's been going on? That's what he's gonna tell his dad. He gonna say, man, I ain't see the family in a while, man. What's been going on? He's gonna get well acquainted with his brothers, his sisters, dad, granddad, everybody. He's gonna get reacquainted with them. He's gonna be part of the family. He's gonna be part of the family as if it never even happened, as if they never were separated. Okay, let me see the comments. This chapter, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4.5 out of 5. It was funny. It was funny. That was the main thing. It was just funny. In terms of finding out who Puddin' was, that was kind of strange. I still think, like, if she's the 35th daughter of what you call them, Big Mom, and she looks like that, I still think Lola is Big Mom's daughter. Come on. Come on now. She got 35 kids and Lola can't be one of them. Her mom is a strong pirate in the New World. Big Mom, her mom. Come on now. Finding out about Jack, that was good. And that, like I said, I believe the Straw Hats are close to Big Mom's ship. But they should be able to get by because they should be able to fish at least or something. They can fish or something. They always got some way to get some food. Okay. Mean is like Peter Parker from Spider-Man 2. He's always late. Yeah, I am. Okay, by the way, Mean, I thought you went back to college from blank. Seems to not struggling or complaining like most reviewers would be. What are you talking about? Yeah, I am in college. But what are you talking about? I don't. What, a lot of reviews complain about how they're in college and they can't review? That is a problem. Okay, Mean, that Hunter x Hunter chapter was lit. Tagashi came in the clutch. I know, but I'm scared. I might get back into Hunter x Hunter. I might. But I'm so scared to do it because it's going to be going on and off. I'm scared they're going to take another break. I don't think my heart could take much more. Okay, it was a whole chapter on Churro and Hisoka. Okay, oh, Hisoka. Okay, that's my boy. Okay, Jack is half fishman, half horned race. That could be it. That could be it. That could be Anthony Jackson he's got a good point. He could be a mixed breed. He could be still Kaido's relative. Could be. Okay, I'm sure the whole suicide thing is a way of testing his strength. That could be it. That makes sense. Because they did talk about how much he couldn't be killed or whatever. So he might be saying, hey, I wonder what could kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like he might not necessarily want to die like that. I don't know. Like, damn, I ain't died this time. Okay. So what, I'm going to live forever? You know, I don't know. Okay, I have a feeling Carrot is a traitor because she didn't want no one to know she left Zoe, so she may be working for Big Mom or Kaido to keep an eye on the Straw Hat Pirates. That's a good theory. I did say in my live reaction that somebody on Zoe could be a traitor because how they get, that's what Inarashi was trying to figure out. He said, how the fuck they get a Vree card to get to the island? Because it wasn't just Peckham's. Jack had it too. Who they get it from? Is the Vree card actually, it's made out of fingernail, right? Now, elephant's tusk is made, I think it's made from the same stuff, isn't it? I think an elephant's tusk is made from the same stuff your fingernails made out of. So I'm thinking that they can make a Vree card of Zoe, okay? For using the elephant. That's what I'm thinking. Elephants got toenails? I think they do. But the point is, I think they can make a Vree card, I think, to just the animal Zoe, the Zoe, not to somebody on Zoe to Zoe. Or it could be somebody on Zoe. But if it's somebody on Zoe, they definitely are a traitor. But who could it be? And him bringing up Rabbit didn't get fucked up. I mean, Carrot didn't get fucked up. So, I mean, he's got a point there. I don't know about that, but I mean, he does have a point. Okay, wait, why is the review called Bill Cosby? Because that's Bill Cosby's daughter. Puddin', that's Jello Puddin'. Okay, I bet when Hoppo saw Kaido, he was like, Kaido, is that you, bro? Who's Hoppo? Okay, have you been working out? Need some help on your crew? You seen the new Batman v Superman? Who is he talking about, Hoppo? Who's that? Jello Lin Puddin'. Right. Jello Lin Puddin'. Okay. Kid would have been like, you betraying me, Hoppo. Nigga, who are you again? Kaido. Oh, you talking about Hawkins? Who's betraying them? Do you know this kid? I have no clue what you're talking about. Kaido is a gam. Oh, yeah, Kaido is a gam. A grown-ass man. He's a gam. That's what Kaido was saying to him. He said, "Y'all some kids." He said, "I'm a gam. I'm a gam." Okay, he's not playing. Yeah, he said back when y'all was fighting Shibukais and beating up other, you know, smaller pirates and taking out Doflamingo. He said that was kid stuff. He said that was playing pirates. That was playing pirates. Now you in the major leagues. After Luffy finds the One Piece, Jack's still gonna be laying there. Nah, he probably be dead by then because Luffy ain't gonna find it no time soon. Okay, he's a potato in water. Yeah. But he must have, I think he's got a Vivi card because he said he's waiting for somebody to pick him up. So obviously he must have a Vivi card, right? But I came up with a theory on how what you call him? What's his name? Jack could save himself. And not just Jack, but other people. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Let your body fill up with air, right? So you become buoyant and then you float up, right? Once you float and you just floating like that, you can't really move. You just hold it in your breath. Let yourself float to a nearby island. You know what I mean? Because they can still breathe underwater. He just can't move. Can he breathe and hold it in into his lungs until the point that he just starts floating? And then goes let the current take him to an island somewhere and just keep doing it until he gets to an island somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe so. Okay, but anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.